Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making the Zara cap, and these are my materials that I'll be needing for the cap. I have my satin here, I have my Mako. You can get this from the shoemaker shop. So this is my Mako. It's a bit short, so I had to join at the middle. Then I have my stay. I'll be needing this stay because of the roses I'll be doing at the back. So I have this for embellishment. You can use whatever you wish to use. So first of all, the rounded circumference of my client is 23 inches. So I'm going to cut out the 23 inches from here. So this is the 23 inches that has been cut out. So I have 20 from this end to this end. I don't know if you can see. Okay, from this end to this end I have a total of 25 inches because I'll be sewing it. So that one is for extra seam allowances. Then my Mako, I did the length of my Mako is 22 inches. Then this is what I'll be using for the rows at the back. I'll show you how I'll get it, how I will do it. So I have a total of 38.5 inches for my rows. Is on fold. So I'm going to iron the stay on this to get some thickness. That is what the stay is for. Then so what I'll do next is that I'm going to place the Mako. I'll look for the midpoint of the Mako. The midpoint of the Mako. So I'm going to notch this here. Then I'm going to look for the midpoint of my satin. I'm using a doll face satin. So this is the midpoint here. So mind you, I've already folded this 1 inches inside. I pressed an iron. So I didn't tell you the total width you'll be needing. So some persons might decide to manage theirs because this is a cap. So I have 18 inches. Yeah. The width, the length is 18 inches, excluding the four. So the midpoint of the Mako that I've marked, which is here, I'm going to place it at the midpoint of the satin, which is this. The reason why I folded this 1 inch is for because we're going to fold this like this. So that's why I had to press an iron. So I'll put it together. Then from here, I'm going to turn it again. But I'll try and have some space. So this is what we have. So I'm going to take this to my sewing machine and I'll top stitch on this place, not on the Mako, on the satin, a little bit away from the Mako. Then after doing that, I'm still going to this end of the Mako here. So this is the end of the Mako. I'm still going to stitch on this place to keep it firm. So I'll go to my sewing machine and do that right now. So I've gone ahead to secure it. You can see what I did. I've sewn it at those two edges. Then also I secured it at this end. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn this into right side facing each other. I'm going to turn it into 2 equal parts right now. Then I'm going to go close. Okay, no, before I close it, so at this part, I'm going to this edge of it. I'm going to come in by 4 inches. Then I'll draw a line, a curve from this place, and I'll curve it because this side has to be a curved end. So I'll cut this out right now. So I'm done curving it now. You can see the way it is. So I'll take this to the same machine. Then I'll close this end. After closing it, you can go and whip it. So I'm done closing the edge of the cap now. You can see it. Then this is my rows. So I've ironed the stay and I've closed this side. So I'll turn it out with this. But before we do that, I have my needle and thread here that I've thread. So I'm going to do loose stitches on from this end to this end to draw a gathers. So I'm going to do it this way. So after this is at the loose stitches, I will have to drag it. So this is what we have. So you can see the way it's looking, but this is the wrong side. So I'll drag this now and I'm going to secure this gathers I have here with the same needle width and thread that I have. I'll just secure it for it not to give way. So I'm done securing it. So this is what the back looks like. You can see. So I'll turn it over to the right side. So this is what our cap looks like. This is the what the plain cap look like. So I'm going to go over and do the rows. So this is the inside, while this is the outside. So I'll go over to do the rows now. So first of all, I'm going to turn this out. Like I said, I decided to add stay for it to get some little form of firmness. So you can, if you're using a thicker fabric, you don't need it. So I'm done turning the fabric inside out now. I don't know if I remember to if I mentioned to you the length of this fabric. Like I said, the length is 38. The length of this rose I use 38.5. So it depends on how full you want it to be. Then the width I used 3.3 and half on fold. Then I sewed half, use half to turn it in. Then I have 3 inches here. So with the same needle and thread that I have, I'm going to close this part. You see it's open. I close it. So this is the place I use in turning it. So I'm going to close it in seam. So I'm done closing it now. So I will still use this same needle and thread and draw the rows. So all I need to do is just to pass it from here this way, still loose stitches. So I'm almost done passing my thread. Remember, we are using loose stitches, which is the gather stitches. So this is what I have. So I'm going to drag it to form the rows now. So I'll just drag it this way. Depends on how wide you want it to be. So this is what I have. This is what I have. So I'm going to secure it to just be in one position. With the same needle, I'll just secure it. So you try to secure it as much as you can. So I'm done securing it. You can see. So the next step to do this back place, you just have to place it here, just like this. Can you see? So you can decide to tack or stick to the sewing machine, but at this point I'm going to tack it. So we are done. I'm done tacking the rows at the back. So this is how it's being done. So at this point, all you need to do, so this is the up part, just for this, all you need to do is just to add your embellishment. So I'll be adding this at the back, just like this. I'll add it at the center point to cover what we have there. I'll tack it in this. I'm going to use this too with my gum, with my fabric gum. So I'm going to gum it all over the rows. Then I'll just put this one way or the other. I'll cut it and tack it, or I'll gum it also. So I'll just put it all around. So you can use whatever embellishment you want to use at this point. So when I'm done putting my embellishment, I'm going to come show you the outcome. But for now, we are done. I secured this very well. Tacking, I prefer to use tacking for my whatsoever rows bow tie instead of gum, because I know the tacking will last longer.
So guys, this is the final look of our Zara cap. As you can see, it's looking so beautiful. So I added some pearls at the back just to give it this lit design. So at this point, you can add whatsoever trimmings, whatsoever design you so wish. Please, if you watch this video to the end, please subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell to get notified whenever I post more video. Until I come your way next time. Bye. God bless you.